Yesterday, I asked you to fill in the blank. You're not a real alpha male until you blank. Here are your responses as read to you by a trans furry VTuber, because this is clearly what jacksfilms needs. This is what YIAY needs. I'm telling you, look, this is the shakeup we all need, baby. You're not a real alpha male until you get kicked out of the Applebee's for causing a scene. Hey, look, I get it. Those half-price apps, they're not as good as they used to be. The kitchen could be making them better. You gotta talk. You just want to talk to them. I just want to talk to them. Look, I just want to talk to them. Okay? You're not a real alpha male until you pass a kidney stones in one sitting. So true. Kidney stones aren't that hard. They're painful, but if you just push through it, you get them out in one sitting. It's, you know what? That's proof that you're an alpha male. That you don't have to bend to the whims of pain. Now, for real, these kidney stones are horrendous. I wouldn't wish them upon my worst enemy. If you've ever had one, I'm so sorry. You're not a real alpha male until you watch the Bing Bong scene without crying? Oh, from Inside Out. Oh, from Inside Out. Yep, okay, that's tough. Not gonna lie, when I first saw Bing Bong here, I forgot about Inside Out, and I was thinking of Bing Bong from Peak, and I'm like, what Bing Bong scene would make you cry? I think it's this one. I think that would do it. Why is this in the game? You're not a real alpha male until your mommy lets you stay up past 10:30. Oh, maybe that's why I'm not a real alpha. Maybe that's why I'm trans today. I refused to, even after like through college, I refused to go to bed after 10. I would always go to bed like right at 10. My body would just like collapse. Maybe that's why I'm trans. Maybe that's why I'm not an alpha male. It's because I got too much sleep. I slept too early. You're not a real alpha male until you take estrogen. Extremely true. Oh my goodness. Look, if you're confident in your gender and your identity, grow some boobs, grow some titties. You never know if it's gonna change anything for you. Real men should have tits. They should also get pregnant, but that's a different conversation. You're not a real alpha. I love the way this dude is capitalizing it. Oh my goodness. You're not a real alpha male until you remove your bottom two ribs. We've all heard the Marilyn Manson joke. We've all heard that playground rumor. Is it true? Is that actually true? Did Marilyn Manson actually remove his ribs? Or is that just, we're all making jokes about it for no reason? I truly have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Did Marilyn Manson have his ribs removed? Although the story of Manson's alleged rib removal chased him for years, he has denied having the cosmetic procedure. In real life, I'm just a regular guy, not the kind of depraved weirdo who would permanently alter his body to suck his own dick. From Clickhole! Clickhole! Hold on. No, this article's taking a quote from Clickhole. That's not real. Clickhole's The Onion, dude. Legally, not The Onion, but Clickhole is The Onion. That's not a real quote. Don't trust anything on the internet. Everything is lying. Everyone's just repeating garbage that they heard elsewhere. I'm telling you. I still have no idea if Marilyn Manson actually removed his ribs because that article told me nothing. It sourced the Clickhole. You don't do that. You're not a real alpha male until you fight my 7 evil exes. Look, okay. Hey, I'm not Scott, but I think I can get through most of them. I think I can get through 6. I don't think I could beat Roxy. If you've seen Scott Takes Off, oh, Roxy deserves it. Roxy deserves your love and affection. I'm telling you, I can't fight her. I submit that it's hers. She wins. Good job. You're not a real alpha male until you learn Andrew Tate's tucking technique. What? Does Andrew? Hold on. I've lived in blissful ignorance of Andrew Tate, aside from the fact that he's like the lead alpha male guy and a major creep or whatever. Does he tuck? Does he actually tuck? I like Andrew Tate's tucking technique. The alliteration there feels great. If this is true though, dude, that's great. Andrew Tate, hey, listen, you don't have to tuck. You can get started on estrogen today. As we saw a few responses ago, real alpha men take estrogen. I'm telling you, if you take that, you won't have to tuck. It won't be noticeable for much longer. You're not a real alpha male until you eat a big bowl of these alpha. Oh, that's cute. That's actually really cute. I love these kind of obscure cereals that like you rarely ever see at an actual grocery store. Because like I've never heard of Alphabets before. I've heard of Post, the company that makes these apparently. I've never heard of these. I've never seen them in a grocery store before. I like the idea though. Honestly, taking alphabet soup, which is already very fun, and making it into a breakfast thing, making it crunchy. Oh, you gotta have that crunch with the alphabets. Tasty. You're not a real alpha male until you fold a fitted sheet. That's the real reason I'm trans. I've never folded a fitted sheet. I don't know how. I don't think it's possible. You just kind of ball it up, right? That's what you do. You just fold it, you ball it up and put it somewhere you don't have to think about it. I can't. What do you do? Well, how do you do? You're not a real alpha male until you put down the yogurt. 15 signs you're a yogurt male? Super rare. Is it better than alpha? What? The fact that this is a video, it's got 134,000 views? I'm disappointed in our species. I'm disappointed in the human race. That things like this exist is bonkers to me. If you're one of the people who's ever believed in the whole like alpha, beta, sigma, the hierarchy of different types of men, it's all a scam. It's all a scam. None of it's real. None of it matters. It's all just people trying to isolate you and make you feel like you're alone so you could buy into their products and give them the profit. You know, that's all it is. Go talk to someone. Go talk to a doctor or a friend. Have friends. Stop trying to isolate yourself. Stop trying to become the alpha. I promise you. You're not a real alpha male until you pee sitting down and somehow miss. You know what? Hey, everything I just said about how alphas aren't real, ignore it. I'm an alpha male now. Because I've done this. I hate it. I hate it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But sometimes when you sit down and you pee and it just, the stream goes through that little gap between the seat and the toilet itself, and it just goes directly onto the floor, it's miserable and it's horrible and it's so messy and gross and hard to clean, and I hate it. So I guess I'm an alpha male now. Whoops. Hate that. Of course that's the last one. Of course that's the last one. Thank you so much, Jack's Council, for making this the last one on the list. Really? Really?
Leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorites in the next episode of YIAY.
Thank you for watching this video. I know you took a little risk on this queer furry VTuber. I hope you had fun with it nonetheless. I'm radically different from jacksfilms in many ways. Though granted, hey Jack, if you want to become a real alpha male, start taking estrogen. You'll be like me within a year. I would be kind of silly to see Jack as a VTuber. We already know you're a furry. If you want to step into this life, talk to Kyoya. We can make this happen.